This is a very well-built stove. It's got a cast body. I've never had to replace any gaskets. They're all good after 13 years. The fire brick has got a little corner in the back that is broken that probably needs to be replaced, but that's 13 years of pretty steady use. The leg, you need to be careful when you move it. You need some strong people because it's like over 600 pounds. These legs can't really take a lot of abuse. You know, racking it, you need to move it carefully. Probably about, I don't know, 6.5 by 7.5 is a maximum piece of firewood, which you wouldn't really want to try stuffing that big of one in. You probably want to put it in the top. You might tend to get more smoke in the house loading it from the top, but it's a handy method. You need to turn your food part way because the back heats hotter than the front. But it does a beautiful job of baking, just knowing the little things, and you need to have your fire. Needs to be a good steady fire, the right size fire for what you're doing. I have got a 21-pound turkey in here. Of course, I take the top rack out, and if you need to, you can take the bottom rack out and set your roaster right on the bottom of the oven. So that's a lot of room in this oven. And the different wood makes a big difference. A light white wood will make a hot fire and burn up quickly. Larch, fir, or perhaps some hardwoods, which we don't have here, you know, will make a fire, will make coals that will last longer. It's not an economy stove. I mean, probably due to the fact that the wood you put in it is smaller wood. Smaller wood's going to burn faster than like big wood that you'll put in a heater stove. I would say I'm poking wood in every hour, depending on the kind of wood, but if you want to close it down and put in big wood on top of a bed of coals, you could probably get 4 hours, and maybe once in a while a little longer, but it depends on your wood. A really nice thing that you can do with this stove, there are several companies that make this. This is a Griswold waffle iron. You can lift a burner off, set it right over your stove, your burner like this. You'll have to let it heat up, and you heat it from both sides. It's got kind of a little ball joint here, so you can swivel it. So you're cooking it from both sides. When it gets hot on both sides, put your batter in, close it, let it cook for the time it needs to cook, and at its halfway point too. Swivel it so it can cook from both sides. So you can cook your own waffles on this stove really nicely. It only takes 5 minutes to clean the stove. What I do, I lift the front two burners, front two lids. I scrape it all this way, and of course where this one is, I scrape all the ash from here over the edge so it drops in the bottom. I have a big dustpan I put under here. Take the lid off, or this little cap, little plate, and I just, from every direction, I scrape it out into the dustpan, and it's done for another week or two, depending on how heavy you're using your stove. Well, I love the stove. It works well, cooks well. It's been the sole source of heat on this level of the house, and the sole source of cooking for the time that I've had it. I would recommend this stove to anybody that wants a good wood cook stove.